So guys, today we're working on this new recess. Now this is the old one, this is the new one, and I'm really excited to show you the process of how we got from this to this. Stay tuned. So we're going to get on and do the design of the new recess light top, and we'll start with that first. And generally the recess light top is just basically designed very similarly around the spike top. So I'm just opening up the original spike top design right now, and you can see here this is just the 3D of the spike top. And what we'll do is we'll file, save as, and save this actually as a recess top new. I don't actually know what the program number is. We actually, Alex gave us this idea of giving every program like proper numbering, which I think is absolutely brilliant. So, but in a minute we're just going to just number this 29 just to get it out of the way, and then I'll renumber it later. So now I've saved it as the new recess top. What we need to do is actually edit the side-on design. So this bit's pretty simple, but basically the reason I'm editing the existing design is that the top itself is actually designed so that everything fits together properly. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take this existing design and modify it to fit with the new recess design. So I'm going to just run the line from there. So we're going to run it up, and it's going to be, the whole outside dimension is going to be 34 mil. We're doing 35mm bar, so we'll do 34mm divided by 2, and that will give us our length that we need. There we go. We normally make the lip 2mm in thickness, so I'll go 2mm down. And then before I do any other lines, I'm just going to unfix this or delete this coincident. We're going to trim away all of this stuff on the outside because we actually don't need it. So we get rid of all that, Okay, and I don't know why we've got these lines here either. Let's get rid of that and get rid of that too. And there we go. And we'll just continue this line along, line it up with that line there, come down, come up, join them together. So you can see we've actually made our solid again now, and then we'll just make sure we put some radiuses on all the corners. So not a lot, probably about 0.3. Same here, 0.3 again. In the corner of the outside it has to be 0.4 because that's the tip radius of the tool. And that should be the design of the fitting. So if I now finish this, so there you go, you can actually see it now, you can see the 3D. That is how the new recess top's going to look. So next thing I need to do is just pull this into manufacture. So I go to the manufacture tab, super easy. Okay, so because I pulled this over from spike tops, I'm basically just editing this existing one. Let's get rid of the 316 stainless, and we'll just concentrate on the aluminium. So we're going to go into this stock tab, and we need to change the stock. The stock diameter is now 35mm. We'll leave it as the 60mm long, that's fine. I mean, if anything, it's probably too long, but it doesn't really matter. That should update all of that information, and then all we literally need to do is regenerate all of this. It should, in theory, pick the whole lot up without me having to make any changes whatsoever, which, yes, it has. So I can see there that we're face, rough, OD finish, drill, ID turn, ID finish. We're going to thread the inside and just check that we're doing the same, doing exactly the same depth. That's awesome. We're going to come in, sub-spindle grab, part it off, sub-spindle return, and then on the sub-spindle side, we just need to change the sub-spindle details literally just for the same stock diameter. It will now be, because we've actually turned this down, it'll actually now be 34mm, not 35, because we've already finished it there. We don't need the chamfer anymore, the vibratory tumbler takes it out, nor do we need the trace. It's just literally just a OD face, so we just regenerate that, and that is it. How easy was that? That was super, super easy. So that's it, let's go get this on the lathe.
We're just putting in the new 35mm sleeve for the new recess top, so I'm about to machine. It's one tool change, and then we can get them running.
Okay, so the machining is now finished, so let's get that part out. It's landed in our parts catcher, and there you go. That is the new recessed top. So that will go through the vibratory finisher and get finished, etc. But there's enough lip there now to cover any hole that you kind of mess up as you do. And it's not that much bigger than the existing recess. I think you find it's quite nice. I'm happy with it.